Well, I'll be interested to see what Mid-1 can do with this Marcy. We've seen Core Marcy can really pop off.
An absolute brawl in this mid lane. Does Moon try and go for the Sleight of Fist here? Do the damage onto Yopaj, or is Yopaj going to be able to turn this one around? Because again, both players looking like... Okay, Ember Spirit already has the magic wand.
I mean, yeah, you have to absolutely have
Silencer
to.
though, top lane. Polison's going to be the first blood. FBZ gets that kill with the Firestorm. FBZ's pretty down low. CDR trying to do what he can up against Tims. Yeah, the Wraith Pack just hasn't been working on Enigmas, but that has mostly been the core Enigmas, hasn't it?
Check out the Wraith, check out the Enigma right now. Poor fellow Afu. There is some serious issues going on right now. Where they're like, no, we're never going to let him get anything this game. And he is 0-3 this Enigma.
Oh, look at it, the mid lane. Lasso comes out into the Firefly, and Yopaj able to get the kill.
They do recognize, Boom, that they have a little bit of control issues. Yeah, they got the Fissure and the Lasso, but that's kind of it for control. So I like FBC going for the Rock. It's a standard build, but mid lane, Yopaj, did you step too far, bro?
He might be able to get him. The rebound comes in. Is there going to be the Store's sidekick comes out now as well? The Unleash going to be used by Marcy.
Mid-1's going to have to do a lot this game.
He can always rebound out to once, but the sidekick is going to be his major farming tool.
Top. Yopaj, he smokes up top lane. They want to go for CDR. Oh, he's going for it.
Is he going to be able to find him now as well? The Flame Wrecker pushes CDR right back into this, but the Rupture is going to be used. Does he want to go for the Lasso into the Firefly? He is going to be using this with the Sticky Napalm now as well. Blood right onto Yopaj, but Yopaj, he doesn't have a TP. Just has to wait for this Rupture to wear off, but no dangers around now as well.
They're not too far behind. The late stage was pretty bad. I think they've, I wouldn't say recovered, but they stopped the bleeding. You know, they're not bleeding kills anymore. Although Skem, they're going to get a kill on mid-1.
Oh, they might be able to get something out of this, but Moon has rotated down now as well. Tried to go for the Sleight of Fist to connect onto Yopaj, but Yopaj is just a little bit too far away. Paulison, Tombstone's going to be dropped now as well. Can he take this down? It looks like they might try and go into Paulison now as well. Whereas that Flamebreak Rebound comes out as well. The Bat Rider could be in a little bit of trouble. Global Silence will be used. Disposed back on the Bat Rider. He is going to be taken care of. And now mid-1, there's going to be a Dark Rift coming onto this now as well. Though the Fissure connects onto Marcy, and now the Pit of Mars comes down as well. Skem is still here, and it's going to be mid-1 in a whole load of trouble. Can he get himself out of this? He absolutely can't.
Oh, yeah, Skem, he's not going to be falling for that.
And that's going to be at least... Do you want to go for the Ogre Axe first on a PA, or do you want to be picking up that Mithril Hammer for the BKB?
I thought he wants the Mithril Hammer. Just, bottom lane, FBZ.
It might be killable. Global Silence comes out as well. The Underlord, they might be able to take him down. Well, that's how you get the kill onto the Underlord, answering that question.
Yes, but it is worth it. That is the highest farmed hero. He's got 1,600. He still doesn't have this Blink Dagger. He's queued up the Arcane Boost, but I think that was just like, you know, for fun, basically. He's going to definitely go for the Blink Dagger. It might be able to catch Moon.
Onto Ember Spirit now as well, was that enchant on them. They throw the Echo Slam onto this, and they do finally take Moon down with this combo. 2-2-2 here for Moon. Paulison just moving himself around. Looks like he was trying to go for a D-Wall, but Afu does have that Blink Dagger up. Was that Black Hole? He's not going to have it. Just has to go for the Midnight Pulse into the Malefice. Do they have the drag back as well? The Unleash comes out, and Marcy here going to be able to queue up a kill with the help of Afu.
They're also playing against like Fnatic, so it's like you're not, you know, you don't want to guarantee if you're gonna get games off Fnatic. Oh, meanwhile, Afu, it's been nice knowing you, man. It's been nice knowing you.
Yopaj, yeah, able to group up here with Tims to get that kill. And Earthshaker, what is it that he picked up there? Because he did spend about 1,000 gold.
Oh, look, did he actually go for the Arcane Boots?
Yopaj is going to be locked down. He can't get himself away because he's Eidolons. The Fissure comes through. He's going to try and use the Flame Break to get himself away from this. Tims, can he get him out? Nope. Paulison's going to be able to pick up the kill with the help of Moon. And now they get themselves onto the Bat Rider. The Bat Rider will fall. And yeah, that was a good reverse kill, even after Afu going down.
Yopaj as well as Moon, so he's farming up a Storm. And most of the net worth on Boom Esports though is going to Jack Boys as well as FBZ. And those are the two people you want to have it on. You know, the main guy is going to be fun. Oh, Black Hole.
There's going to be Global Silence to follow up now as well. FBZ in trouble. They are going to be able to lock him down. Can they get the kill? He's going to be taken down. Even the Lotus Sub not effective at keeping him alive there. And mid-1, does he want to hunt for more? He's still got the Unleash for a few seconds. Fissure comes out. But Jack Boys, he's going to jump. Did he get the kill onto the Moon? No, Moon's going to be able to dive himself away here.
Yeah, the Echo Slam.
Paulison comes in. Echo Slam's available, but Tims. No, he's already used it. I think he used it in that fight to lock down the Ember Spirit there as well. Skem, mid-1, he pops that BKB backlines. Can they get onto Tims? There's going to be the disposed back to Skem, though. He just turns and faces. He's got that Flesh Golem up, and he might try and go for more here. The decays, Paulison's going to get pretty down low, being chased by a zombie. Fissure comes out, one more right click, and the enchant totem across the Fissure. They do get this kill.
Well, Skem might not make that alive, though, so at least they're going to trade position 5 for position 5. Mid-1 saving his buyback a little bit with that fight, deciding he didn't want to use it too early, which are going to be
Moon's in trouble. Do they have the lockdown? They do.
You rarely see a PA able to bring down the Ember Spirit like that, but oh dear.
128 extra damage. There's a double damage rune in the river as well. Yopaj pings it out. Does he leave it for Jack Boys? Just drops the bottle. In fact, is it going to be Jack Boys that picks it up? Yeah, it is. He should move himself down towards that now.
4-man smoke.
What can they get from this, though? It is going to be grouping up. Yopaj, he has that lasso. Might be able to get himself on top of FB's, on CDR. FBZ's coming up the backlines now as well. The lasso is going to be locking down, but the rupture was used. Yopaj will be taken down there as well. Jack Boys, he got the kill into mid one, but CDR takes down Yopaj. Moon could be in trouble, though. He's going to be able to get himself away from this. Light Fist going to be available. Global Silence will be used. The Lotus Orb comes out, but Jack Boys, does he want to carry on fighting into this? He does. He jumps. He gets the kill onto CDR. Paulison, he turns. He drops that Arcane Curse. There is going to be a Dark Rift now as well. Where's that going to? It's going to go into the base. They're diving onto the tier 3s. The Fisher. They take down Paulison. They're going to be able to get Afu.
They took that fight without Black Hole, still down for 50 seconds.
To stop, the Black Hole from being cancelled at range. But yeah, he just doesn't look... He's 4-4-4, so that's not awful. But yeah, like you say, he just gets dealt with in the fights, and the later the game goes on, it's going to be harder for him to have impact. They get the lockdown through onto the Earthshaker. The Earthshaker uses the Fisher, but mid one's going to be diving in here. Pops that BKB. They get the kill onto the Earthshaker. Tombstone is going to be down, but the Unleash should be able to deal with this Jack Boy. Roshan, he's gone. He's got that Aegis. Do they want to go any further onto this now? So the Black Hole, it locks down onto the Batrider. It's only going to be Batrider, but it's going to be dealt with now as well. The Enigma's going to go down. Lasso comes out. Global Sounds will be there, but they're absolutely cleaning up on this, and Jack Boys is just going ham. Moon's going to be the next one. He does get the dive away to the Remnant. Only just. Paulison behind enemy lines. Do they see this one now as well? Scam. The 4-staff comes out.
Oh man, that was a Black Hole on one and didn't get cancelled because Root doesn't cancel, but
yeah,
it just took so much damage. It felt
CDR.
Well, he was there. He was there. Then he was. I do like what CDR is going for with the Halberd. A couple of heroes at least. If they don't do that stuff, the Midnight Pulse is level 1, so it's at least you can throw that out. Maybe kind of control the map a bit. Oh, Jack Boys.
He's going to be forced around. Can they take him down? They will be able to. He's forced back into a Fisher now as well. Jack Boys, does he want to dive out? And yeah, SMG again. The Enigma's down now, 30 seconds on that Black Hole anyway. So what are they going to be able to do here? Phantom Assassin front line, but he does still have that Aegis. The dive comes in. BKB here for mid one. They might be able to pop the Aegis. He can't even do that. Lotus Orb comes out. He's going to be able to heal up by the Soul Rip once again. They get the lockdown onto the Ember Spirit. The last one comes out now as well. They're going to be able to absolutely delete Moon, and they can carry on going for a little bit more as this tier 3 tower is just going to be in.
Well, Boom can do whatever they want. SMG, on the other hand, they're gonna watch Boom do whatever they want. As the win percentage showing us, it's telling us they have 95% chance, and that feels about fair. SMG, it all comes down to if you get Black Hole mid one, can they catch him? Oh, FBZ with the ATOS.
They're going to be able to...
Poor mid one.
Mid one, can he get himself away from this? He does have that BKB in 15 seconds. I don't think he's lasting that long. The pushback now as well. Mid one's trying to get himself away with the rebound into the... Doesn't have the TP, just has to go for the runaway. Afu, he comes in with the Black Hole, but again, it's only going to be onto Yopaj. Do you want to try and follow up onto this, Tims? He's just holding that ground. He's going to be coming through now with the Fish. They get the lockdown. Enigma's going to go down next as well. The Pit of Mars comes out. Moon, he rotates into this. It's a bit of Saving Private Ryan syndrome here. Echo Slam onto the Ember Spirit. Can he get himself away from this FBZ? Slight Fist, do they want to fight? FBZ is going to be ruptured now as well, but can he get the lockdown? CDR, he has to pop that BKB, so does FBZ. Look at FBZ healing up now as well, and it's just going to be so much damage coming through. Jack Boys, he wants to move on to this CDR. He gets locked down. The Rollerbatos comes out as well as the Pit of Malice, and that's going to be the death of all 5 heroes on the side of SMG. Yeah, they're going to reset, and Jack Boys, look at this building. It is going to be deleted quite quickly.
And a nice location as well for the Tombstones. Just like, do you want to come close to Jack Boys? There's Tombstones playing him. Oh, mid one, he's going in.
Dives in, pops that BKB, the stun onto the Phantom Assassin. Phantom Assassin though, the rupture comes out. So Jack Boys just has to move himself away. Going to be going for that TP. And now Moon, he dives in. The Dark Rift's down. So this is going to be a quick reset here for the Phantom Assassin if he wants to come right back into this fight, which I do believe he will once he's healed up. Moon though, BKBs are being popped. There's going to be Jack Boys now as well. The last dude comes out. There's going to be a Global Silence. Midnight Pulse going to be dropped now as well. But it looks like Boom, they might try and reset here. Do they just move themselves away from this? Moon, it's going to be a really nice fish. They get the lockdown onto the Ember Spirit now as well. After could be the next one. CDR comes in with his BKB. Jack Boys trying to do what he can. It's going to be a lot of damage here onto the Phantom Assassin. They have the lockdown. They have the kill potential. Scam does take down Afu on the back line. Could be in trouble now as well. CDR, do they have anything to stop the TP? They don't.
Oh, SMG. Yeah, they lost 2 people, but they were able to get Jack Boys. For Boom, though, they decided to go check Roshan. Are they going to go check Roshan themselves? They're in the area.
Mid one could be in trouble. They have the reveal. They want to try and go into this. He's on his own now, so he's going to be locked down and killed.
Well, and he walks next to a sentry, unfortunately for him.
It's a really good spell to have when you're going to be dipping into the middle of like 3-4 heroes, especially when a lot of the damage coming out on the side of SMG is going to be melee range as well. They can take a fight around that without the tier 3 tower as well.
I wonder if Moon would consider getting a shard in this situation on the Ember Spirit, just so he can put something in the front that'll take, like, they'll do some damage without risk. Oh, Mid-1's going for it!
He's going to try and get himself in now as well. They get themselves on top of Jack Boys. Was that last of the drag back comes back? They're going to be able to take down Afu. Afu does have the buyback if they want to, though. Mid-1's going to be able to get the dive away. Do they get the lockdown onto Moon? Moon, can he get himself away from this? He will be able to move himself out. And now FBZ comes forward. Jack Boys as well. They want to go for this melee Rex. You want to be taking this down as quickly as possible here now as well. The Blood Right comes out. Loads of sorbs already been used here on Jack Boys, but he's going to be diving himself in. Oh, Ember Spirit Moon. He's going to be in trouble, but no. He does get that dive away right into the pit of Malice now as well. They get another kill. That's the dive back. They take down the Enigma. He's got no way back into this fight apart from waiting Mid-1 now as well. Trying to dive himself around Jack Boys, so just goes for the dive. Global Sounds comes out. CDR. He might be able to take down Jack Boys once. Phantom Knives comes out. That's going to be the Aegis. How far can they go now as well? Tim's going to be able to get the Enchant Totem, the lockdown onto Paulson, and Paulson one dive in. Jack Boys gets the kill, and I think this is going to be good night Vienna.
Oh, dagger right to the back. Jack Boys with a stab. It's not too obvious. They could see that on Boom Esports. They're like, well, let's just put this giant circle green thing. Can catch him. He's like, let me just put him in that.
Both of them. They're going to be able to get the die back here onto the Ember Spirit as well. CDR can't even make it back to the fountain. All 5 heroes gone. No buybacks among them. And boom, just take the win.
Yeah, it was a pretty one-sided affair for Boom Esports. Their lineup was able to fight. I mean, they did have some long cooldowns themselves, like Lasso, Echo Slam. They're not the shortest things, but they were able to do really well on the laning stage. Yeah, so they don't want to go with that. So they're going to go with Visage and Nyx Assassin. Very odd laning from Boom, gotta say. You know,
level 2 on Scam, but Scam's not really got any mana left here, so he's going to be holding that point. Fadebolt comes out. Afu with the telekinesis. Can he do the damage over to Scam? And against Scam, he doesn't have what. In fact, Mid-1's going to rotate over now as well with the rebound. Do they have the damage to take him down? They absolutely do. And Mid-1 picks up that first blood with rotation over. Afu doing a lot of heavy lifting, and then Mid-1 comes in for the kill secure.
Well, at the same time, though, SMG slightly this game. Boom Esports, they changed their strategy. Early game, like in the previous game, they went for this very strong laning phase where they were able to get kills. They were able to, you saw like Undying and PA. That's a strong lane. This time it's a lot more passive, and SMG's playing the game in their own pace right now.
Well, speaking of our own pace, Yopaj is going to TP up, so CDR couldn't move himself away from this, and boom, in their own time, take down the Templar Assassin on the top lane.
Pelosin, he's about 5.5. Needs to be careful from those FBC bursts. They do spot him. Oh dear.
Yeah, they see him, and there's going to be a Yopaj rotating as well. Did they want to drop the arena for this, or maybe just a spear to the trees, and they are going to be able to pick him off FBZ. If the birds do come in, Cold Feet, it does proc some Mid-1. Does he want to be getting into this fight? There's going to be the drop down by the birds, but FBZ taking those tower shots. Yopaj is doing try and drop the arena now as the rebound comes up from Mid-1. He gets the kill onto FBZ, and it looks like he's going to carry on going here now as well. The birds in the trees, but Mid-1, he's just going to be able to clean up these illusions that come out after the fact. But yeah, Yopaj as well as Scam just move themselves away. Oh, this could be a trap here for Yopaj. 3 heroes to jump in. The lockdown. Do they have enough to keep the Mars locked down into the telekinesis? The damage, it's going to be enough. And now the Morphlin. Oh, does he want to carry on going here on the side of SMG Jack Boys? But Tim's does move in. He's level 6. He has that Vendetta form up. Mid-1. 4 heroes in this. They're going to be putting a lot of pressure onto this tier 1 tower. But Tim's with the chaser. TP comes in now as well. The Vendetta into the Impale. Do they have the damage to take the Marcy down? It looks like they might be able to chase out, but only chase out and not secure the kills. Even the Ice Blast is out. But did that connect? I think it did. They're going to be able to get the kills of the Morphlin.
Oh, by the way, they are really prioritizing Pelosin in this game. I believe they have enough damage to bring down Yopaj, even with his rather massive health pool. And Pelosin, his stacking duty is serious on SMG in this game. Like, I don't think every fight there's been... Oh, here we go.
And watching this Ice Blast coming into the mid lane. Oh, the spear. It's going to connect onto Yopaj. Yopaj just shatters. The spear did push Tim's out of it, so... But yeah, really good shot. So it's going to make... Boom think of, do they have an vision? They might waste some sentries around, they might waste some observers just to try and make sure there was no rotation coming in after the fact. Mid-1 comes in, he's going to try and get the dive. They're going to be able to get on top of FBZ. Arena to just come out. Is he going to be able to get himself away from this one now as well? FBZ's just on the run. There's going to be a really good waveform coming in from the Rubik now as well. FBZ, though, they turn one around. Really good impale. FBZ takes down Afu. Ice Blast comes in onto 3. Do they have the damage to get the shatter, though? It looks like with CDR coming right through onto this now as well. Jack Boys did get the shift into the Marcy form. So he's going to be trying to get himself around on best girl form there as well. CDR, going to be some really nice refraction charges, but is it going to be able to keep him alive now as well? The Wraith Pact just keeping them damaged now as well. And it looks like mid one, the chase down into the Mana Burn. Yopaj gets that Tumbler's Toy forward. The spear into the trees, and now Tim's doing the damage, but he wants to come right back into this. Blink forward now as well. The waveform from Morphin himself. And Jack Boys will get that kill, turning that gank around. A 3-for-1 there. Going the way of Team Boom. Yeah, really good turnaround there after the Ice Blast came in from Boom, you know, stealing that Marcy form and being able to get the rebound out from Jack Boys. And it just seemed like Team SMG couldn't get the targeting right. Oh, scam. They do get the drag back though. What are they going to be able to do here? Telekinesis was already used. They're going to be able to steal out onto the Purge, it looks like. But now Ice Blast comes through onto the arena. Do they have the damage to take Scam down? FBZ trying to get himself away with the disruption. Might save his life for a little bit. They do get the kill onto that Wraith Pack. FBZ, the dive back in from mid one though. Do they have the damage to take him down? Dissimilate. FBZ will go down. And Boom claims that kill.
It's still a scary situation for Boom, and they're like, oh well. SMG's like, well, look what we have here. It's Roshan.
Oh, they're going to be able to come in even further. Telekinesis into the trap. The slowdown to Dissimilate once again. Spear comes out onto the Void Spirit, but that's not going to stop the kill onto Scam.
This is a post 5A, by the way, but he's causing all the headache in this game. The farm on the cores of Boom a little bit scary. Yeah, mid one's not doing much better, but look at the supports on SMG. They're just almost competing with these cores. That's very scary. The
they're going to see Couriers. They're going to be able to dive onto Scam now as well. They get the drag back with this Remnant, and it's going to be a solo kill for Moon. Do they want to go any further? Afu gets that blink forward. Telekinesis comes out, right? Back into the Ice Blast. I think it didn't. No, the spear. I think it was just on the edge. Did he get the kill anyway? But
I think it's connected. Ice Blast.
They were trying to pressure this bottom lane here on the side of Boom to get that tier 1 tower, but by the time that's happened, you can see CDR doing so much damage to this tier 3 tower, takes it down, and the Morphlin Jack Boy is not even coming back yet. What's he trying to farm up there? Looks like he's going towards the Axe. They're going to be able to get the dive onto the Mars now as well. Disruption. Spike Carapace comes out, but there was no AA blast, no AoE damage now as well. The drive back Moon in the arena comes out now as well. They're going to be able to get that deletion onto Moon. Mid one gets taken down as well. CDR, do they have the reveal? The Ice Blast does come in, but CDR has that Aegis for the next 30 seconds or so. Maybe trying to time this right. No, they're just going to pop it now, get that full reset on him. What have they got to take him down afterwards, though? He gets the blink away. The chase, though. Morphlin, Jack Boys. Or the spear stolen now from the Rubik.
Afu kinda. That was a little bit aggressive. Like, they were able to hit the Raxus, but he went for the kill, tried to get Yopaj. Yopaj is tanky. He is a durable guy. He's got 2,000 health and as well as the B. Well, I think he just got the BKB. So
the spear back. Oh. The Ice Blast again pushed out of it with the spear. They are still going to be able to get the kill into Jack Boys. Oh, Yopaj, he pops that BKB. Mid one, can he get himself out of it? He's going to pop the BKB of his own. Mid one, try and do what damage he can onto this. FBZ might be the target. Dispose comes back. He's going to be deleted for the birds. Can he take them down before mid one goes down? He will be able to completely clean up FBZ and his birds on this map.
There's a smoke down by Boom. They want to catch someone. Long wrap around here. I think both teams can. Do they see the sentry? No, they don't. Only Boom knows that there's a ward there. They see mid one.
They're going to be able to get the jump. The BKB comes out almost immediately, so the spear going to be completely useless. Yopaj just trying to run himself away from this, but the sidekick as well, that unleash going to be used here now as well. Mid one, BKB wears off. Telekinesis saved by the Rubik. It's going to get him out of danger here. Backlines Moon, does he want to go for that wrap? They might be able to get something out of this. Yasuo steps forward. FBZ is going to be the one that gets caught out now as well. Spike Carapace comes out from Tim's, but they're still going to be able to do the damage and take down FBZ. And now Tim's do have the damage to take him down with the rebound in. That's done. CDR gets himself the double, and this might open up a second tier 3 tower here with no buybacks on these two heroes. You know, they get that melee racks. The range racks is going to go down. It looks like they're the creeps anyway. So they are going to be able to get at least one lane of racks, and then maybe it's going to be a long Roshan.
Meanwhile,
I mean, Roche, Boom, 20 seconds away on the big man, and that's going to be... Is that the third Roche of the game? Or is it just the second? Oh, the BKB's coming out, the arena's going to be dropped now as well, but nobody gets caught in it. They're going to be able to get the stun onto mid one. Mid one's holding that BKB for after the spear stun comes out, and Yopaj, that's going to be his BKB down for the next 80 seconds. Arena's gone now as well. Tim's caught on the high ground, tries to go for that Spike Carapace to jump in, but the disruption going to save his life for a little bit longer. CDR comes in with his own BKB, and the waveform forward now as well was that Ice Blast. I think he was still affected by it, but didn't take the blast damage, and he get the kill onto Jack Boys, and now the jump back in. FBZ disposed back into CDR's path, absolutely blown up there now as well. Yopaj, he misses a spear, he's going to be in the danger zone, and he's just going to be absolutely cleaned up, it looks like.
Oh, dude, it's so hard to, like, I said this was a good Knicks game, but they just started, like, so they know, oh, someone walking through an 8 rounds. If you're Boom, you're like, how do I walk into this? As it moves, it actually leaves a debuff, which is an interesting part of the spell. And that is going to be like I think second Aegis as well.
Oh, Marcy Shard. Okay, that's one of those things that you don't really see. They're going to be able to get the jump onto Moon, though. Do they get the kill here now as well? He's going to try and get himself away to simulate. Ice Blast coming through, but it's not going to connect. It doesn't look like. They do get the kill onto Moon. He
Jack
does
was
go down.
stuck.
Yep. Where is he? I mean, he's on the low ground and mid one. That's not what you're supposed to be, my dude. You are not a ward. Just trying to do his best Artesia impression, it looks like. SMG can do here. If they drag a long fight outside of the base, you know, Boom are going to start losing buildings in the base just purely because this top lane, the mid lane are going to be pushing in.
Yeah, that's always the disadvantage, right?
CDR, smoke breaks. There's going to be a really nice impale. Did they go? The Templar Assassin has that Lincoln Sphere, so the mana burn not going to be taking effect. What will be taking effect, though, is FBZ and his familiars doing so much damage onto CDR now as well. He's going to have that Aegis, so that is going to pop. Ice Blast comes out. Jack Boys moves himself out of it. The Spear, though, yeah, it locks down Afu. It locks down mid one, and CDR tries to go into that meld. He's got that BKB. The blink comes out. They might be able to go into Moon now, but Moon, with the dissimulate, was that waveform forward. The Remnant's going to catch onto Jack Boys. Jack Boys not going to be able to chase out here.
So every time he's just getting all these spells off, low cooldown, and no, Yopa just takes them out. They even take the enemy outpost 2 Raxes down, and boom, esports starting to really like get back into this game.
Spike Carapace comes out. Did he have the lockdown onto Moon here? Moon, the spear to the tree. Is he going to be able to get himself away from this one? He doesn't have that BKB. He's just going to be deleted.
No buyback.
And now, yeah, he's going to be dead for 67 seconds. Ice Blast comes through. Disruption, though, I think that saved the Morphlin. FBZ from being... Oh, no, he did still get the debuff.
You can force stab them away. You might be able to save them from an Ice Blast. FBZ, what's he got? He's going to go for the Salt Cuirass. That's something. Do they know? Radiant, they use a scan. They're going for this.
Tim's impale. Oh, he gets the blink away. What was stolen there as well? The arena comes out, so it's not really going to matter. He stole the Spike Carapace, so he does get the stun. Onto Yopash now as well. Yopash, Disruption comes out mid one. He's holding that BKB still. Ice Blast going to be there. Yopash going to move himself away from this. He's going to shatter, and Paulison does pick up this kill. Mid one. Does he want to turn? BKB, the Glimmer Cape comes out to help protect him now as well. CDR, he's already used his BKB telekinesis to try and get the save. Rebound now as well. Mid one, he's going to try and save that target with the... I think that was going to be the Shard rebound there as well.
Yes. And, well, it looks like they just lose your pause. They don't get anything out of that. Jack Boys wasn't quite in the fight, but FBZ, oh, this could be a bit of a disaster for Boom if they lose more people.
Do they have the damage to take him down, though? FBZ is going to be able to float himself away. Moon comes on the back lines. The Remnant drag back now onto the Visage. Do they have the save with the Disruption? Jack Boys wants to come in. He wants to get involved in this fight. The Ice Blast is 11 seconds away. FBZ, he is going to be taken care of. And they get the kill onto Tims as well. Afu takes down the Nyx Assassin. And Jack Boys just has to leave.
Afu... Also, I think he played the best in this game so far. It's not over yet, but just fantastic performance by him.
Yeah, and the pressure, I mean, like you say, he's been able to play a little bit more freely. The entire game isn't resting on his shoulders. Disruption comes out. Arena, though, they are going to be able to pin out with Rubik. Rubik, what can he do? Nothing. He's just going to die, and they might be able to go into Moon now as well. I think Moon, is he going to be able to get himself away from this one? The Ice Blast does come in. They might be able to delete Jack Boys as well. The Dispose, Morphlin, though, he's going to shatter. Paulson does claim that kill.
Unfortunately, again, he's high on the agility. Going for a lot of agility, takes that Ice Blast, no health to work with, and then loses his life. Very unfortunate for them. Afu does die, but you get 2 cores in return. And SMG, even if FBZ buys back, I don't know if that's the guy you really need. You need Jack Boys. Oh, here we go, though.
The Lincoln Sphere is going to be broke here on the Templar Assassin. Jump to the backlines here as well by Moon. A lot of damage coming through, and Moon will be able to claim the kill onto Tims. So he's going to be dead, but he does have the buyback if he wants to. 42 seconds, though. SMG, do they want to try and put the ultimate pressure? I mean, again, Roshan at least a minute away, so this is going to be the biggest objective that SMG can get.
Well, SMG, though, they are respecting Boom Esports a little bit, you know, not rushing to the high ground. They're making sure that they're controlling the map. They find Skem, but all right, the trap comes out. Skem, couple of hits. Oh, Spike Carapace.
Yeah, he's going to be speared back now as
Double
well.
Spear.
And they didn't get, once again, BKBs don't come through. They delete the Marcy. They're going to be able to go through CDR as well. So it's going to be a good stolen arena. Yopaj, though, is going to be able to double that one up. And it looks like they're going to be able to clean up once again. But the base being pushed into, being pressured out. So Boom gets some good fights and then have to move themselves back to make sure they don't lose anything inside the base. They do have 2 or 3 buildings that the creeps will proc towards, but these tier 4s are going to be open for the mid lane, for the top lane to push into.
Well, I mean, they could just try to get something in the mid.
Oh, Jack Boys, Ice Blast comes in. He's going to be dragged back by the Remnant now as well. Can he get himself away from this one? Waveform, but does he still shatter? That's going to be a long Ice Blast, and he does go down. Paulson claims that kill. Moon, can he get himself away from this one? He's going to be stun locked, but he's trying to run himself away. Mana Burn comes out. He's not going to have any way to get away from this one. It doesn't look like. The Simulate does come through. He goes the other way. He dives towards the Roche Pit. I thought he was going to be out of mana there, but the Haste Rune, as well as the Bottle Charges, do keep him alive.
and he's gonna go for the Deso, by the way, on the Mars. He's like, you know what? If you're gonna take every single Ice Blast and die, I'll just do it myself. All right. So
Yeah.
9 people smoke. SMG, they do have Aegis on CDR, by the way.
They're going to be able to get the jump out of Yopaj. He's saved by the disruption. Do they have any follow-up from this? It looks like Tim's wants to get in, but the BKBs come through. CDR, one more right click. They're going to be able to delete 2 heroes, and the buyback comes through from Yopaj, but this is just going to be a great hit and run from SMG, forcing out a buyback and then leaving. Oh, they get back in.
Yeah.
The impale, a double impale. The Ice Blast to follow up. Yopaj, this is going to be a dieback for the Mars. They even take down Jack Boys. Jack Boys has to buy back right back into this fight, but FBZ, the lone hero so far left to defend this. The Mega Creeps are pushing in. Jack Boys now will be back. He's got that BKB. Not going to be able to get himself towards the Scotty, and the tier 4s being priced. GG's just going to be called. Boom. No way back into this for them. FBZ locked down and killed before this game ends. Yeah. And it will end 1-1.
Yeah, it does go 1-1. SMG looked so good in game 2. Boom, their draft is way too passive compared to what we were used to seeing from them.